Hi everyone, welcome to my Patreon page. Thank you so much for being here. I love this page and love bringing you guys messages. So I'm going to do some water signs, okay? So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Hopefully we'll get some advice and information on love, spirituality, life in general, finances, things like that. I'll try to bring it all in for you. And also I just want you to know that I'm working really hard at coming over to the US and on the East Coast especially. My dad hasn't been too well and I really feel this urgency to get over there, so I'm doing my best to get over there quicker than I thought I might, and I'd really love to meet some of you all who have been so supporting, and so amazing. So let me know wherever it is you are, because I try my best to get to these places while I'm over there, okay? Which I don't know when, maybe June, maybe July. I'm just trusting the universe is going to shift something in my way and allow that to take place, because I really do need to get there. So thank you so much for being a big, massive help and a big part of this process. And hopefully I'll get to see you. So that's awesome. So I'm starting off with Pisces. Now I'm using these cards, right? And they're just called, they look like the Rider-Waite cards, okay? But they're just called, so funny, pack of tarot cards, and I bought them. All right, so I'm starting off with Pisces. Let's see what's going on, life in general, and then love for those single people. Okay, check your moon and rising sign. If you're looking at love and you're single, look for your Venus sign as well. Okay, so Pisces, what's happening on in your life? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I haven't told you yet. Pisces. Love. I'm getting some new equipment as well. I've kind of had enough of this computer. Okay. Love. Ooh, it's that one. It's that card. Interesting. Alright. So, let's start off with your life in general. For Pisces, you got the Hierophant, okay, which is like the Pope in some cards, and you got the Queen of Swords, okay. So it's funny, when I look at the Queen of Swords, she's looking into the future. She's part of your future. She may be someone who's divorced, someone who is very good with words, very good communicator, able to be very, very strong when they need to. Maybe, this woman or this person or this energy is helping you to move into your future. Maybe this person is fiercely independent as well, like within themselves. I mean, sometimes I see the Queen of Swords as being like cold as ice, only because she's got so much experience, in life, that she's just shut herself off. But that could also just be her confidence. Okay, so if this is someone that this is someone that's coming in very confident, very strong, very supportive, wants to help you to be able to communicate things. And for some of you, the Hierophant indicates a time of, marriage or wanting to get married, or, maybe something to do with exes, where you're going over things in your mind and how things used to be and all this kind of stuff, and you want things to be different in your life. This can also indicate you rising to the next level on your spiritual path. And sometimes, let me tell you, the spiritual path is a lonely one, because not everybody understands you. They don't understand your light. They don't understand what you're trying to achieve. You have people trying to change your mind all the time and trying to stop you from being who you are and all of that, okay? But this is saying that you're lifting yourself to this new level, and you're maybe taking on the attributes of the Queen of Swords, which is really powerful in what you say. And maybe this is also indicating that you need to be. Okay, there could be people in your life who are taking full advantage of the Pisces big heart, and this is saying to you, you know what's right, you know what's wrong, okay, you know what may be going on here, and it's time for you to put a stop to those things. Financially, you may be going through a change with your finances, a bit of a time of a lull perhaps you've had in the past, And it may be that, you know, because you're reaching your spiritual goals and you're lifting yourself and you're doing what you can and you're finding your independence and you're getting there and you're being positive and all the things that you're trying to do, that you start to just naturally manifest things in your life as well. Okay, just amazingly. So Pisces, you know, you're on the right track here, because it's very important for you to find yourself that strength. You may be finding that strength with your spiritual path, or with someone who's helping you on your spiritual path, someone that's showing you how to be more independent and the better, you know, the better person, the best person that you can be, without allowing all this heart on the sleeve stuff to always be there, you know, and this empathy for other people and nothing about yourself. It's time to really start to care for yourself too. In people who are single and looking for someone, there's some different things happening here, because, you know, the Nine of Wands is the card of one more hurdle to get through, where you've been defensive, where you've been keeping your guard up because you've been wounded, you know, so many times before. So it's like all of that crap is behind you, okay? Everything is behind you that you've ever had to deal with relationship-wise, and this is what we're talking about. But you're still hanging on to one thing. So it's time for you to let that go, okay? Because you're moving into a cycle where someone's coming forward and just going to blow your mind about how generous they are, how loving they are and kind they are. Because in the past you've been around people who seem to be nice and seem to have it all together and seem to want the best for you, but really just took you for a huge ride. Okay, so part of you just can't be bothered with anything that's not going to be solid. But if you can get rid of this defensive stance here, there's someone really important coming into your life that's going to help you, okay? Shift your focus, shift your intentions, repair your heart, which is what you really need, okay? I really feel that that person that comes into your life is just as loving and as giving as you. And, you know, very, like, they mean what they say. They're very trustworthy. You don't have to worry about anything, you know? And that is an energy that you really, really need. And it could be someone that, you know, you've always admired perhaps, and, you know, you want them in your life, or maybe just thought it wasn't possible, but it seems like everything's starting to turn for you. And I really feel that this spirituality, that the focus that you're on now is the right thing. Okay? So for Cancer, okay, interesting Cancer energy. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, I feel something interesting with Cancer. Okay, so for life in general, Cancer signs. Ooh, and for love. Okay. Don't be surprised if we get some pages or some queens or some kings or some... We're getting people. Getting people coming into these readings. So, Cancer. For singles. Okay. I'm going with it. Alrighty. Okay. So, for life in general, for Cancer, you have the Queen of Cups. Okay. And you have the Temperance card. This Temperance card has come up about 4 times in the readings. Okay, so let me see if it's better on this side. I don't know if you can see. That's nice. Okay, don't worry about how I look. Just look at the card. Okay, the Queen of Cups. So this is for Cancer. So this is about you. This is about what's going on in your life. Some people are creating memories. Some people are moving into a new cycle. Romantically, maybe even. Maybe this is with a new partner. But there's a sense of a memory. So it's like there's a sense of remembering someone here. You know, maybe this person that's walked into your life reminds you of someone that's been in your life before, and that's why you've decided to have this person come forward. Whatever it is, this is an energy of who you are. You are someone who is contemplative. You are someone who, you know, thinks of the nostalgia of things, who appreciates the memories in situations. And I just get this feeling that you need to be careful that you're not creating a situation that is less than ideal for yourself because of the memories. Okay? I don't know where that's coming from, but I have to say it. So it could be that there's a job that you always wanted to do, and you know, you used to do it and then you're going back to it, and maybe that it's not the same thing anymore, but you're just remembering how it used to be. This could also be about relationships too, perhaps, you know. But the idea is that, Cancer, that you really start to work on this balancing. I've said this throughout the readings today. There's something that's not quite in balance in your life, okay? So there's something that is lacking in your life, and it feels to me that it's something emotional or something to do with family. There's some kind of tie there. Okay, so maybe this is a kid in your life. You know, I'm sorry, I need to move my leg. Maybe this is some child in your life that, you know, you're not always focusing your time on. And when you do, it's fine. And then sometimes you get distracted from this, or maybe someone younger or a friend or something like that. But I feel it has to do with family. And it's like you get yourself caught up in a situation and then you're sort of forgetting these little details and things. But you're so brave and you're so strong and you're so open, you know, you're so giving. But just be careful of these little things that are out of balance in your life, you know, something to do with family at the moment, okay? Maybe this is healing as we speak, because that's why we end up having a big angel, Archangel Gabriel, in our card. And I say it's Gabriel because it's the water sign. And I always felt that this was Gabriel anyway. But, you know, you have this guardian angel with you, sort of nudging you along. Maybe you're not always listening because, you know, you've got all these emotions going on with you in your life, you know, different situations happening, and it's taking a lot of your time. Feeling like you're time poor at the moment, Cancer. For those of you who are single, looking for someone, it shows the Eight of Swords. So it shows that you're really in your head at the moment. And also the empowerment card of the Aries, you know, the Emperor. So this is how you've been feeling perhaps within yourself. It's like you might have gotten yourself into a situation where you find it very difficult to pull yourself away, you know. Maybe you're missing a past relationship and you're trying to recreate it and it's just not working. You know, maybe you're just feeling trapped in your thoughts and your feelings and your betrayals, you know, things that have happened. But if you keep an open mind and if you let go of the past and all those things that are holding you back and where you start to feel like you're going wrong or whatever, then you move into the Emperor energy of independence and strength. And this allows you to be in a position to better offer someone more of yourself as well. Not just the things that you think people want perhaps, or what you know, because you're very generous and you're very giving and you're very kind and you like to spoil people. But then that all sort of, you know, some people think to themselves, well, you know, I just want you. I don't want all these other things. You know, I just want to talk with you kind of stuff, you know. So you will find this balance within yourself, and you will find that if you can break free from your own inner thoughts and conflicts and worries and concerns, that you move into this more independent stage and you will attract the right person into your life, okay? Don't feel so trapped by your past. You're not going in that direction. So many people just get so locked into it, you know? They can't find a way forward because they can't trust, because they've been so deeply hurt. And I feel that about you as well, Cancer, you know, but it's time to let it all go. And, you know, just really let it all go. Like, and understand that not everybody is the same, you know. People aren't always going to treat you the same. So for life in general, you know, you've got someone here helping you. You've got this time of balance in your life. You've got things coming together. You've got cups around. You know, you've got people offering things, okay? So keep an open mind to all the help that's available to you as well. Okay, something amazing is happening. I feel this. Something amazing is happening for everyone, okay? Now, for Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Here we go. So, Scorpio in life in general. And life in general. Okay, Scorpio. And for those who are single, love life. If you're interested. If not, don't worry. Okay. Okay. All right. So for Scorpio, for life in general, you've got a lot of coins. So you've got, you know, you're really good. You're really good, Scorpio, at manifesting things. You know, you manifest stuff you don't want to, but you're really good at manifesting things. And right now, this is a phase of manifesting, you know, happiness and an income, and you know, don't have to worry about bills and things like that. It's like you're you may be doing that though. Okay, so I get some people are not. Some people are wishing for those things. They're wishing to feel secure and safe. You know, they don't see how it's all coming about. Now, when this is happening and you're not creating abundance in your life and you're not creating, there's not enough joy going on. When you're in joy, that is when you manifest. Whenever you're in joy, that is the energy, the highest vibration. So that's the energy that will reach your abundance, okay? So if you're not feeling that, or you're just in despair, then you're in your mind too much, okay? And it's time to get back into that joy, whether it's watching something hilarious, you know, just seeing the funny side of everything, how we keep it all lighthearted, because we are our only blocks in life. I feel there's something that you're building within a business or within a work, something that you've got going, that you may be waiting, you know, to see the results of that, but it's a solid, firm foundation. Some people are traveling. Some people are going through this experience with their partner. There's some kind of experience that you're going through with someone who's very close to you, and maybe only you guys really know about it and understand it. But either way, you need to understand that there's a solid foundation growing at the moment in your life, and that you're getting out of your own head is the best option for you. And you'll be able to move more in that abundant stage with joy in your heart. And it's time that you understand that you deserve to be taken care of, that you deserve this support, you deserve the energy that's coming in. There's someone coming in to also help you out of the blue. I get that energy so much today, which is awesome. And for those of you who are looking for a relationship, or, you know, single, it's like your abilities of manifestation have gone through the roof as well. And again, I get this Knight of Swords has almost come up in almost every reading. The Knight of Swords is such a fast-moving energy. So it's like you're manifesting this person. Whether they stay or not remains to be seen. But you're manifesting someone into your life if that's what you really, really want. And you know that they're near. You've been feeling that they're near. You know, you've got this feeling, and they may be an air sign. They may be a little bit younger or have that young energy. You know, lots of energy, like, you know, always doing something, always busy like you are, okay? You're creating that into your life, and it's like I said, you are already aware that that is happening for you, you know? It's like you've been feeling this person near for a really long time, and they finally start to move forward. Remember that your thoughts create all the time, you know? Your thoughts are creating what you want, they create what you don't want. And when you start to overthink about every little thing, then you're cutting yourself off from the joy vibration that you really need to be in. And you're cutting yourself off from being able to manifest how Scorpios can manifest. Like I know some Scorpios that I can't believe what they do. You know, I'm just like amazed at how they can do it. And it's like they never worry about finances. They don't worry if they don't have a partner. It's like they can just really, if you fully integrate yourself into something, you can manifest. At the same time, these same people, I've seen them worry about all these little things, like, you know, doing it. But when they're on, like with the manifestation thing, they're like super on fire, okay? But when they're doing all this thinking thing, they get themselves so worked up. They get themselves all attacks and things happening, and so, you know, it's not. It's all your own blockages, your own crap, your own stuff. And you know, as things are releasing at times, you know, from you, there's a stagnant energy around your aura which needs to be cleared, you know. But I feel for you, Scorpio, that, you know, you're getting things and you're starting to learn and you're starting to grow and you're starting to follow your gifts as well. And you're not getting caught up so much in the emotion and the empathy of other people. Or at least that's the best idea for you to do. Okay, and then you're going to be able to manifest things. Now, even if you're not looking for a relationship, there could still be this amazing friendship that comes forward, and it's just out of the blue. And trust these things, because you're manifesting them, so they've got to be right in some way. So I really hope that these little readings help you. Don't forget that you can go to the community post and you know, put up in there what, you know, make a list of some videos, and I can start going through these things that you know, I want to keep up with doing the horoscopes and things. Sorry, the tarot readings, because I know some people especially like to do these. If you want different sorts of these readings, I can do Celtic cross readings, all that kind of stuff. You know, any crazy bizarre readings I can do too. I'm also going to upload a lot of things that you know, I'm doing in my life, like my traveling photos and videos too, and hopefully share them if you like them. I seem to have a thing with birds and feathers and stuff like that, so I like to show you guys if I'm capturing my crazy kookaburras or something out the back, or magpies, whatever it is. So I really hope that you will enjoy what content I'm bringing in. Never know what it's going to be, but I want to thank each and every one of you for being with me, and hope to see you you know, when I head over to the US very, very soon. And I'm sending much love, many, many thanks, and goodbye for now. Bye everyone.